Que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, el dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, fotos tienen fija, las babies en los números se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el Valle de las Hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que está dando vértigo, viendo para acá arriba.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Stewart. One out, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now, David Kerr. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Christian Mullins. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ward now at the plate. 2 outs. Runners on the move. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back in Boston. And on the hill, Michael Wilson.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And that's in the dirt.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Now batting Tristan Casas. Now move to first. Duran back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gonna pull up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, number 19. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's the Reds catcher. That one ripped. Going back. And it's off the green monster. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Next to hit, number 23. That one way inside. That one hammered left field, ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Josh Kruger. Next offering is in for a strike. Fisher, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Stewart. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu puts it away, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, David Kerr. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
In now for the Reds, Christian Mullins. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Still stepping in for Boston. Connor Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Whoa.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Bregman working through some struggles lately. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Steps on first for the out. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside corner, got him looking. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Ward. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now pitching for
and so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 0.
Walker Buehler.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the Reds catcher. 1 down, base is empty.
2-1.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, number 23.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second
Romy
baseman,
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
Gonzalez.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Fenway, out of the 4th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Michael Fisher. Right side, and it goes just foul. Buehler winds and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Josh Kruger.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stewart will hit next.
Number 7.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Ready to go, 5-4. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. That one at triple digits.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
The Reds up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Patelli settles under this one. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Connor Wong.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Outside low, 2 and 2, but he's back safely. In the dirt, blocked. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So up next, Vaughn Grissom.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches.
Rolls across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Back here in Boston, new inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, David Kerr. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Christian Mullins digs in now.
Number 44.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that
Now
outcome.
batting,
It wasn't an
0.
intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 gone, runner at first. And now it's going to be Caleb Ward. Kicks and fires. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 19. Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. So, man aboard. Here's the Reds catcher. On the ground to 3rd. And foul ball. The 1-2. That one the other way. Gonzalez fires to first in time. Here's the center
Now
fielder.
batting, number 23.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Buehler deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Hot shot to 3rd. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple. So the batting order turns over. Romy Gonzalez. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's towards center. McAfee gets under it, and that's the inning. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off
Park,
for
and
the
here
Reds,
is
right fielder,
Michael
number
Fisher.
34.
Up the middle. Over to first. One up, one down. Josh
Now batting,
Kruger,
number
the next to
22.
hit for the Reds. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up, and there's two down. Next for Cincinnati,
Now batting, number
Stewart.
7.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Falling behind 2-1. High in the air, out to right. Abreu moving under it, and that is that. Back here in Boston, bottom of the sixth inning, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Popped up, Patelli. And there's one down. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
For the Red Sox.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. The Reds up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Going to count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Two
Red
outs,
Sox.
base is empty.
Third
Now it's
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ball to strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, David Kerr. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Christian Mullins. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Now the third baseman, Caleb Ward. Out to center. Rafaela settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Next is the designated hitter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela on the move. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Set for the last. Matt Todd gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. That's out to center field. Nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
That's the ball.
Outside low, 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. 2-2 on the way. And that skips into dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Patelli handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 55. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. Here's the center fielder.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Michael Fisher getting ready to hit. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. That's a little high. And it's 2-1. And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Now batting left
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Jaron Duran.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just misses with that one. Inside, and that's ball 4. Number 16
now
into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 16.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Connor Wong now at the plate.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Duran, the runner at third. Casas at first. 2 out of the inning. He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Winkowski.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
on and missed, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, David Kerr. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela under this one. He's got it. Out number 2. And now Christian Mullins. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Caleb Ward, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
2 and 2.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it bangs off the monster. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. To first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one popped up. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Sat down for
a slow